If you're feeling a little bit uninspired or bored with your capsule wardrobe, you are definitely not alone. I have a handful of tips that you can follow to add a little bit more personality, a little bit more spice to your capsule wardrobe, because fashion should be fun at the end of the day. So if you want to know what those tips are, keep on watching. These are all things that I've done to my own capsule wardrobe to make it a little bit more fun for me. But just remember, at the end of the day, it's about being better. It's not about being perfect. So make sure you're having fun with your wardrobe and make sure it is serving you in the way that you want it to. Before we get into these tips, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter in the description box down below. And let me tell you guys what I got. So the first tip that I have to help make your capsule wardrobe a little less boring, and probably the most important tip on this list, is to plan and visualize your style. The platform that is going to be your best friend to plan and visualize your style is, of course, Pinterest, right? I know that I look at Pinterest daily for outfit inspiration, but I think it's important to use it not only as a search engine for this inspiration, but a form of curation as well, right? So for example, I have a folder on my Pinterest that is full of outfit inspo, specifically when it comes to different styling techniques that I like. So things that I saw that I'm like, I have similar items to that, and I think this would be a really unique way to style these items and step out of the box a little bit more. I save it to my board, and when I'm feeling uninspired or when I'm like, I don't know what to wear, I will go to that board and gain some inspiration. Now, this is a great way to visualize your style, to really help guide you in the direction of what you would like to wear that day, week, month, year, whatever the case may be. Now, when it comes to the planning part that I mentioned, this is where I think it's really important that if you're looking to buy something new for your capsule wardrobe, to play on Pinterest with some outfit inspo pics and get a better idea if it's something that you think will be useful to you. The other way that I use Pinterest is for a specific aesthetic that I'm looking to curate. So for example, as we approach spring, hopefully soon, I am loving casual, relaxed dress looks, right? So I went on Pinterest, I started a board, I looked at all this inspo of what I could do with my wardrobe, and now when the spring comes and even when the summer comes, I will be referring to that board to help me with styling techniques, outfit inspo, color combinations, like anything that might be outside of the realm of my brain, Pinterest can help. Also, quick pro tip, I have so many videos on my channel of how to style specific items. I have a ton of recreating Pinterest outfit videos, so don't be afraid to check those out if you feel like you're in a little bit of a rut when it comes to styling techniques or anything like that. All right, so my next tip is to have a small selection of statement pieces. This is where I really recommend leaning into different prints and patterns and textures and finding more unique items that are still going to be versatile in your wardrobe. Also, a statement piece doesn't have to be something that is like super loud by any means. It could have even just subtle details that take your outfit to the next level. Things like cutouts or embroidery, or just a touch of color somewhere. So don't feel like you have to go out and buy some like purple cheetah print sequin trench coat or something. Like, don't feel like you have to do that. If you just buy things that have a little bit of a twist to them, they're going to help elevate your capsule wardrobe, help give a little bit more personality to it, and just make sure that you are buying something that you feel comfortable with. So my next tip to help you acquire those items that are going to make your capsule wardrobe a little less boring is to shop secondhand or thrift. I think that the thrift store is one of the best places that you can find pieces that are unique in the sense that they're going to add a little bit of something to your wardrobe. You're not going to spend an arm and a leg. I do have a 2-part series on how I thrift like a pro, as well as my best thrift finds. If you're somebody who's just not sure about shopping at the thrift store, or maybe you feel a little bit intimidated by it, or you're not really sure where to start, check out that video. I have some awesome tips for you. Head to your local thrift store and see what you can find. I guarantee that once you find a couple of items there, you're gonna feel a little bit better about your capsule wardrobe, giving it a little bit more personality, and knowing that most likely no one else is going to be wearing the item that you bought from the thrift store. So It's a win-win in my opinion. Let's move on to my next tip, which is shopping a seasonal color palette. Now, this is something that I'm actually working on right now. I'm trying to add a couple of pieces that I can silo into fall and winter and then spring and summer. I think that this helps keep your wardrobe a little bit more fresh. I do think that if you are building a capsule wardrobe or you have a capsule wardrobe, the point is to have items that are going to be able to transition throughout the months, right? And that's great. I have a wardrobe like that. That is definitely my closet. But I think that when you have some seasonal color palettes, it can help add just a little bit more something to your wardrobe. So for me right now, I'm looking to add anywhere from 4 to 6 seasonal color items to my spring and summer wardrobe. So 4 to 6 items for those 2 seasons. And then for fall and winter, right? So 4 to 6 items for those 2 seasons together. So we're not going into overload here, and we are able to have transitional pieces for the different months. This is also where Pinterest comes into play again, where you can look up specific colors and get inspiration and see if they would work for your existing wardrobe. This is also another great area to head to the thrift store, check out the rack, see what colors are popping out to you, see if it's something that you think you can incorporate into your wardrobe. Color is something that I personally have struggled with for quite a few years now. That sounds very dramatic, but it's just something that I kind of steered away from just because I was like, well, it's not neutral. Like, I need to have a neutral minimalist capsule wardrobe. And it's like, no, it's fine. Like, it is okay to add some color. So I'm in the process of doing it right now. Maybe you are too. Also, there's this really great website called Coolors, I believe it's called. It's Coolors. I will link it down below. And it presents you with a bunch of different color palette options, which I think is really cool. So if you are looking for some new color or some color inspo to add to your wardrobe, I recommend going to that website, swiping through, seeing ones that you can find, and maybe using it to just help you build a new colorful side of your wardrobe. The next tip I mentioned a little bit earlier, and it's one of my favorite tips on here, and it's to focus on accessories. I find that sometimes I worry about tops or bottoms in my wardrobe that are very loud or out there, because I'm like, is this something that I'm going to enjoy a few years down the road? Like, the goal of my wardrobe, and likely of yours too, is longevity, having pieces that are going to last a lifetime, or last a extended period of time in our wardrobe. And I find that accessories do that a little bit better than traditional like clothing items. That's just my opinion. Maybe you feel differently, that's okay. With jewelry, you can experiment with layering necklaces. For me, I have a million statement earrings. Like, earrings are my thing. So jewelry is definitely a great way to elevate your wardrobe. You can also look at different belts. So I find that belts are a really great way to add texture, especially through a croc print or a snakeskin print, or look at the buckle of the belt. There are so many cute buckle belt items, belt buckles. Okay, I got it. And of course, shoes. Like, shoes are such a great way to add something to your capsule wardrobe. This is also a great area to shop those seasonal color palettes. So a brighter, fun sandal, like so cute, or maybe a croc brown boot, which, isn't the craziest thing in the world, but you're still adding some depth and dimension with the texture. And, brown is the new black. So just saying. All I'm trying to say here is that I don't think you should discount accessories. And if anything, I think you should focus on them before focusing on other categories in your wardrobe. The thing with accessories is a little goes a long way. So you can do so much with them, and they are going to help bring your outfit together. And of course, whole point of this video, make your capsule wardrobe less boring. So my next tip is to get a little creative with your nails and your makeup. This is also something that I am putting myself to the test with. I typically don't do much makeup. I have a little bit of concealer, blush, mascara. My nails are actually something that I've been playing with my entire life. They have always been a source of creativity for me. And right now they're very plain because I'm on a trip, and they're gonna grow out, and I wanted them to be very neutral. But typically I will have some fun design or fun color on my nails, and it just takes my outfit, or it makes my outfit feel just a little bit more complete. Makeup is also another great way to do that. Now, again, I'm not really much of like a makeup person, I guess. Like, I do the bare minimum, but I do have one purpley glitter eyeshadow that I will wear to like a concert, or honestly to whatever I want. Like if I want to go out to dinner and put a little bit of color on my eyes, like I'll do it. Lipstick is also a really great way. Like a classic red lip is an awesome way to elevate your wardrobe. So this is a short, quick tip, but it is a really good one, especially if you're someone who is into makeup or into nails, or maybe you just want to learn. Like, now's the time, and you can definitely use these pieces of yourself to elevate your style and bring it to the next level. All right, you guys, that is the end of the video. Do me a favor and leave a comment down below how you like to spice up your capsule wardrobe. Maybe it was one of these tips, or maybe you have a new tip that you would like to share. I would love to hear about it. I'm always looking for ways to spice up my capsule wardrobe, so definitely let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm so appreciative of your support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.